Panther Frameworx, of course, the good folks who manufacture chassis for the sprint car industry and provide a full line of sprint car components. They're located in Syracuse, New York, and you can call them at 315-771-7847. Drop them an email at sdonath.pantherframeworks@outlook.com. They're also on Facebook if you want to visit them. Panther Frameworx is the official sponsor of our crate sprint car class here at Can-Am. Thanks to Panther Frameworx for all that they do. Feature lineup is going to look like this. It will be Tucker Donath on the pole in the Z28 with a 1V of Josh Verne. Row number 2 is going to find George Sanford in the 2587 of Andrew Hennessy going for 4 in a row. Row 3, Tiger Chapman, the 271 with the 30 of Ken Klinkowsky. Row 4, Guy Gosselin in the 93, the 89 of Chris Nethers, and Josh Verne Sr. in the 1X will complete it. Drivers out on the racetrack, 9 in total here tonight, as we are set to go for 20 laps. Panther Frameworx crate sprint cars. Next week, we will honor all of our armed forces and those who serve our country. We certainly appreciate your service and thank you for everything that you do and keeping us safe. And we'll be honoring all armed forces next week. Right here at Can-Am, full car to racing with the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirt Car 358 Modifieds, Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman. Panther Frameworx crate sprint cars will be here, along with the Sundance Leisure Thunder Cars and the Donath Motorworks Limited Sportsman. As always, race time gets underway at 7 o'clock. Not able to make it here with us at Can-Am, you can certainly join us on DirtTrackDigest.tv. But I agree. Jen Sibley says you all should be here. If you're not here next week, Jen will come to your house, find you, and bring you here herself. Make you work on the transponder. Yeah. Hand score with Lindsay. That would be fun. She'll make the drive from Calcium, find you, put you in the front seat of the car, and bring you to Can-Am herself. I stand corrected on the feature distance for the sprint cars. 15 laps will be the distance. 15 the distance for the Panther Frameworx crate sprint cars. I read that wrong. Set to go. 15 laps is the distance. Can-Am Speedway, Bob Johnson Auto Group Pace Truck peels off the Speedway. It's Tucker Donath and Josh Verne Jr. on the front row. Green lights are on and we're underway. Side-by-side battle through turns 1 and 2. It's going to be Tucker Donath taking the lead away down the back stretch. Battle is on for third already as George Sanford and Andrew Hennessy go at it. Hennessy again looking for his 4th straight win in this class as they bring it down to the line. Lap number 1 on the leaderboard. And it is going to be the 28 of Tucker Donath in command of it as they work it down the back straightaway. The 1 of Josh Verne Jr. is second. Andrew Hennessy has moved up into third around George Sanford as he battles with the 271 of Tiger Chapman for position number 3 and 4. Down to the line this time by lap number 2 is up on the board. And Tucker Donath continues to show the way down the back chute. Tucker Donath, last one here, April 26th of this year, opening day, would like to get back to Victory Lane. But Victory Lane has been dominated pretty much the last month and a half by Josh Verne Jr. and Andrew Hennessy, and they ride second and third at the moment. Verne, of course, picked up a win last Saturday night, his first ever at the Brockville Speedway, where he also is the point leader over there, looking for his first title on Canadian soil. Right now, he is second on lap number 4. Andrew Hennessy trying to keep that win streak alive, but he has got a long way to go to try to catch the top 2. Tiger Chapman still back there, spot number 4. Then it's George Sanford in 5th. Ken Klinkowsky is 6th. Guy Gosselin is 7th. Josh Verne Sr. is 8th. Chris Nethers rounds out the rest of the field as they work in lap number 5 with 10 laps left to go. And Josh Verne Sr. off the pace, and he heads straight to pit road in the 1V, or the 1X ride rather. So Josh Verne Sr. heads to the pits, done for this one. In the meantime, Tucker Donath is far from done. He has got 6 laps on the leaderboard and 9 more to go to try to get his second feature win of the season. But Josh Verne Jr. is tired of running second. Josh has finished second the last 3 weeks in a row, all to Andrew Hennessy. Hennessy about a straightaway back in spot number 3 right now. And Hennessy again trying to keep that win streak alive. But Josh Verne Jr. and Tucker Donath are going to have something to say about this one, as Donath has the lead by about 2.5 car lengths into corner number 3 and 4. Verne keeps that car tucked right on that inside lane. He's down a little bit lower coming off the turn, and Donath swings it wide off the corner at the halfway point. That's the difference right there. That's where Josh Verne Jr. is making up all of his time coming up off the corner. You see that time off of turn number 2. Verne got a really good drive off the turn as he looks to close in on the back bumper of Tucker Donath up off of corner number 4 and back to the line. We will have 5 laps left, or 6 laps left to go rather, 6 more to go. Tucker Donath in command again, washes wide up off the turn. That's where Verne is at his best as he comes up off the corner right on that inside lane. Fine line down there if he gets off that inside lane just for a moment, like right there. Didn't seem to get a good run that time up off the turn. We got 5 laps left to go. Traffic could come into play in this one as they got Chris Nethers and Guy Gosselin right in front of the top 2 drivers. And Guy Gosselin goes up and over, clipped one of the implement tires in turn number 3, and Guy Gosselin goes for a ride over in turn number 3. Red lights are on now. Guy Gosselin out of Gatineau, Quebec, was running that extreme inside lane all the way around this racetrack and got a little bit too close to one of those implement tires in turn number 3, clipped it, and over he went. Safety crew on the scene over there. We'll check on his condition. We'll give a report trackside, see if he is okay.
I'd have to ask you.
Yeah. Must go somewhere else. Can't imagine I'm just racing 190, would you?
So again, we will give you a word trackside as to how Guy Gosselin is doing.
Did nice flip there. Did you? Well, I see him, he was coming down. see in NASCAR now, they've got wreckers, arms out.
And Guy Gosselin, 2 appearances with us this season in 2024. May 17th and May the 31st. Finished 6th both times. And again, we are still waiting word on Guy Gosselin's condition over there from the track crews. And word is trackside, Guy Gosselin is okay over there. He's just out walking around surveying the damage on his race car right now, and that is a very good thing to hear. Sometimes these accidents, they look pretty bad, but a lot of great safety components inside of these cars nowadays, and just glad that Guy Gosselin is okay. Of course, a lot of everybody's prayers are with sprint car driver Angelique Bell, who suffered some really bad injuries from a fire at Southern Oregon Speedway earlier this week, and suffered bad burns in a crash at Southern Oregon during a NARC King of the West Series race at Southern Oregon Speedway, and our thoughts and prayers are with the Bell family and driver Angelique. So thinking of her for sure, but thankfully here tonight Guy Gosselin is okay, and he's got a good crew and a good team, and they'll get that car repaired and ready to go for next week. Talked about next week here at the Speedway. It's Armed Forces Tribute Night here at Can-Am. All 5 divisions that you see tonight will be back on the card one more time. Race time is always 7 o'clock. Hey, if you want 50-50 tickets, they got them down here on the front straightaway, and of course they got them at the 50-50 booth as well. If you have not yet got your 50-50 tickets, please do so at this time. They'll be soon wrapping that up and counting the money, and we'll be doing the draw right after the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirt Car 358 Modified feature go. Thank the good folks at Upstate Elite Cheer for their help this season. And again, a reminder from staff and management, if you could please help keep your area clean throughout the night, and all the trash receptacles that you see around the Speedway tonight, if you could please use those frequently and help keep the Speedway grounds as clean as possible. We really do appreciate that very, very much. Thank you again. Want to thank the good folks again at Dirt Empire Magazine. We talked about them earlier. Of course, each issue of Dirt Empire is filled with dirt track racing photos, stories, and interviews, and more. Dirt Empire Magazine is dedicated to dirt track racing. You can pick up your copy right here at Can-Am at the concession booth, and even have them at the souvenir booth also. Or you can go right directly online to their website at dirtempiremagazine.com and get your copy there as well. Big week coming up for the Dirt Car 358 Modified Division. They will be headed to the Fulton Speedway, Series Race number 2 at the Fulton Speedway. Race number 2 of the 8-race series for the Dirt Car 358 Tour. Lance Willix, of course, won the season opener at the Glen Ridge Motorsports Park. And my goodness, look at that. He leads the points going into the series. Stuart Friesen, Jordan McCready, Mike Mahaney, and Felix Waugh were the top 5 from that race, and a lot of those drivers will all be there. And of course, with the Craftsman Truck Series not running, it wouldn't surprise me to see Stuart Friesen make the trip to the Fulton Speedway, where he has won a Dirt Car 358 Tour race before. But we'll see how that all unfolds. It's going to be a big field of cars there. I know Matt Williamson said that he had plans of making the trip. He is the defending race winner. all remains to be seen. That's this Wednesday at the Fulton Speedway for the Dirt Car 358 Modified Series opener. We're set to go green. Can-Am Speedway pace truck from Bob Johnson Auto Group peels off the speedway in turn number 4. Tucker Donath and Josh Verne Jr. will look to duplicate their performance from a few laps ago and run away from the field and settle it amongst themselves. Green lights are back on, and right now Josh Verne Jr., he poked his nose in the outside lane. There was nothing up there. Tucker Donath able to hold the lead. Verne still there in second. Andrew Hennessy trying to find some bite on that racetrack. Car does not look like it wants to go forward. Looks like it's not getting into the racetrack. You can see it skating around out there as Ken Klinkowsky moves in to try to take third away. As they hustle down the back straightaway, Tucker Donath and Josh Verne Jr., their plan has worked out perfectly, and Verne trying to move in to take the lead away. We got 3 laps left to go. And the top 2 motored away down the back straightaway. They are going to settle it amongst themselves. It's Tucker Donath against Josh Verne Jr. We've seen this battle before. Donath trying to come out the winner of this one, and Josh Verne Jr. trying to finish something other than second here at Can-Am, which he's done the last 3 weeks in a row to Andrew Hennessy. They'll see the white flag this time by, and Josh Verne Jr. moving all over the racetrack, but Tucker Donath keeping that car pinned to the bottom of the racetrack up off of turn number 4. White flag in the air for Tucker Donath. Donath is going to go to the high side this time. Gives the one of Verne the inside lane up off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, final time through turn number 3 and 4. Tucker Donath keeps the car down low. Josh Verne Jr. trying to take advantage up off the corner, down to the line. Tucker Donath, win number 2 of the year. Josh Verne Jr. second for a 4th straight week. Andrew Hennessy, Ken Klinkowsky, and George Sanford, your top 5.